Good morning, Calallen. Today on CWN, did you get to do an egg drop?
And it's Women's History Month. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Logan, and today is Thursday, March 7th, 2024.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
We spoke to a few athletic trainers to get some information on their fundraiser. Let's get all that information.
Hey Cats, I'm Maddie and I'm here with Greg. And Greg, I heard you're an athletic trainer and I heard y'all are doing a fundraiser. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we actually are. We're selling some shirts right now, and the profits actually go to help supporting us so we can get more equipment for our athletes and just kind of help us get shirts. And we're also selling granola bars and protein shakes as well. And if y'all want any of that, just go to Doc Dylan or Chris in the field house.
Wow, that's amazing. That's so great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Calallen. I'm here with Ava. Ava, can you tell me more about the program you're in?
Yeah, I'm a part of the student athletic training program here at the high school. That basically is where we go around with all the different sports teams and travel with them and help them out if they ever get injured, or basically learn more about athletic training in general.
That's great. And can you tell me more about the fundraiser that they are starting?
So we had just started a fundraiser where we're selling T-shirts that have I Heart My Trainer, I Heart My Athletic Trainer on the back or on the front, and then our last names on the back if that's optional. They come in 2 colors, and for all the athletes that really love your trainers, make sure you get a shirt.
Okay, that was great. And back to the studio.
Mrs. Burkhart had her students do an egg drop project. We caught up with her to see how it went.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Calallen with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Ms. Burkhart. So, Ms. Burkhart, I heard y'all are doing an egg drop lab. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, we've been finishing our mechanics unit, and we've been studying momentum, and we learn about how that governs collisions, and also how we can design safety equipment using this principle of impulse. And so we got to design some apparatuses to try to protect our eggs. And so we went outside and we dropped them and we tested them out, and we're kind of going over the physics of them today.
That's super cool. And how did your class do?
Well, our success rate has probably been about 30%. So 30% is an excellent egg. It has no cracks, or it's in perfect condition after the collision. And we have some, about 70%. We have yolk, so we're dripping and actually see some goo.
Okay, thank you so much. Now back to the studio.
Elsa caught up with Coach Camplain to get some insight on why he decided to become a teacher. Let's take it to them.
Hey Kat, it's me Elsa, and today I'm here with Coach Camplain. So Coach Camplain, how long have you been teaching?
This will be my 17th year in education.
What made you want to go into teaching?
Well, I come from a pretty rough background. My father was an alcoholic and a drug addict, and I don't know my mother. And I had one teacher that actually treated me like a human being and talked to me about what I could become, and actually gave me some lunch money, things of that nature. And I wanted to become a teacher like that for students that really needed somebody to help them out and guide them into a better life.
That sounds so nice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's all from us. Back to the studio.
One of our FCA sponsors, Church of Hope, is hosting student nights this year during spring break, and we have all the information. Here's Pastor Clayton Sullivan with all the details.
Hey students, my name is Pastor Clayton Sullivan, and I am the youth pastor here at Church of Hope here in Calallen. And I want to personally invite you to our spring break student nights happening March 11th through the 13th, 5:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. This is during spring break, and this is an awesome time with color war, slip and slide kickball, food trucks, amazing speakers, amazing music, and so much more. And this is for grades 6th through 12th, and we can't wait to see you. Register now before it's too late.
We spoke to Mrs. Geyer to get some information on Women's History Month. Let's go and take it to her.
Hi, I'm Cameron Calallen, Calallen TV, and I'm here with Miss Geyer. So, Miss Geyer, what are we highlighting this month?
Okay, so the month of March is actually Women's History Month. So every day that we are in school this month through our social studies classes, we are going to be highlighting important women in U.S. history who have made major contributions, whether it be through politics, arts, science, whatever, just to show everything that women have done for our country to celebrate them.
That's super cool. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Mrs. Johns had a lab involving slime. We caught up with her to check it out.
Yeah, I'm here with Ms. Johns, a chemistry teacher. So y'all are doing a lab on slime. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Sure. So we have, this quarter, we did mold conversions, we did some stoichiometry, and then the last unit we're learning about intermolecular forces, is how do molecules stick together, and then how do you make solutions. And so it's kind of cool because this lab kind of incorporates all that. They had to do some mold conversions. And then, because I wanted them to figure out how much borax they needed, because we did a borax and glue thing. Then they had to dilute a solution to make their glue, and they had to decide if it's miscible or immiscible, that kind of stuff. And then what they're going to do is analyze the intermolecular forces. And I gave them an image of what actually happens between polyvinyl acetate, which is the glue, and the borate ions, which is what's happening there. And so when they do their follow-up questions, they're going to be able to go through and identify what type of molecules they are, and then how did they stick together. Technically, it's something called cross-linking. It's a little bit more advanced than what we're learning, but from a basic standpoint, it still is just an intermolecular force.
Sounds like fun. Now that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
Is that okay?
Now let's send it to Callie with Wildcat Media.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Calallen Softball had an amazing morning yesterday by welcoming students into school at East and Wood River Elementary. The kids were super excited being greeted by their state softball winners, and they would love to see them again sometime soon. East and Wood River wish a huge thanks to the softball girls and hope to see them again. That's all from me. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it to Maddie with the rundown on sports right after this quick break.
When going to the beach, always be mindful of what lies beneath the ocean. To stay safe, try swimming near lifeguards like me, avoiding areas where rip currents are present like jetties and piers, and always know your flags.
Always remember to beach safely when going in the water.
Thank you, Logan, and good morning, Wildcats. Our track and soccer teams have games tomorrow. Make sure to wish them luck in the hallways. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Back to you, Logan.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for your weather report with Candace right after this quick break.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Baytech Robinson's Families. Happy Thursday, everyone. We're almost to the end of the week and almost into spring break. Before we go into that spring break weather, we are experiencing that muggy and humid temperatures for the time being. For today, we are looking at that humid temperature of 77 degrees, overcast skies, 50% chance of rain, and the winds blowing from the northwest at 6 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar in our specific area, Calallen, also surrounding areas like Sin, Alice, Kingsville, and also Rockport, we're looking at no rain activity for the time being, but further on into the rest of the day, we're looking at the consistent 15% chance of rain, just bringing us those light sprinkles for the rest of the day. Also looking at the overcast skies, temperatures ranging in the 70 degrees at a high 77 at 2, and then a low 72 later on tonight, and the winds just ranging from 17 miles per hour and then to a low 11 miles per hour from the southeast later on tonight at 10 p.m. Looking further on into the rest of the week and also this weekend, we are looking at some rain coming into tomorrow, so don't forget to keep that in mind on the way out the door. Also, temperatures rising to 85, and then we're looking at a cool front coming on Friday night, giving us those temperatures into the 60s into this weekend, 0% chance of rain, and the winds just ranging from 10 to 15 miles per hour on Saturday, and then dropping down to 5 to 10 miles per hour on Sunday. Also, there's exactly 1 day until spring break. It's all from weather. Have a great one, and back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, why was the politician out of breath?
I don't know, Logan. Why?
He was running for office.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.